Hello everyone, it's Takasuba2 here, and for today, welcome back to another one of these guide videos, and for today, I'm going to be guiding you on how to unlock the 2 secret bosses that are featured in the remake for Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Super Mario RPG and the Thousand Year Door remake is one of the best things Nintendo has given us. Despite their issues, you cannot lie that these remakes have been phenomenal lately, and with the Thousand Year Door, it is no exception. It is an incredible game, and this one has a few new features, notably 2 secret bosses that you can basically do whether it's in like some part of the main story or after you beat in the game. There's a lot you can do in this, and before I even start doing this whole guide, I want to let you know that for those that have not beaten the Thousand Year Door yet, there will be a lot of major spoilers in this one, and you can take your time at any point whenever you beat in the game, but once you do, go to this guide and then basically you follow what I have to say here, since these 2 secret bosses can kind of be a little bit hard to figure out, but that I also have to mention that I will not be talking about how to fight these secret bosses, because all I can say is that they are pretty difficult to do. That's all I have to say about that, but I will have to warn you this one time, and I'll give you like 5 seconds for you to get out of the video, and about that. Still here? Alright, let's get started on how to unlock these 2 secret bosses in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Step 1 on trying to unlock these, just simply beat the game. That's all you have to do. These 2 bosses are post-game stuff, so you can do that at any time, like I mentioned. And once you beat the game, go back to the Trouble Center, which are basically gets just side quests. And there is a lot of side quests you have to do. Though, personally, when I played this game, I mostly do the side quests every now and then once I beat in one chapter. And then after I beat in that chapter, I then head into the Trouble Center and then do these side quests in order to get some stuff. It's pretty much my personal thing, but you can do this whether you've beaten the game or for those that have not beaten the final boss yet, and you have to do these specific quests. Both have been related to Glitzville, that being Help Wanted and I Must Have That Book. Help Wanted can be accepted right after chapter 3, and Must Have That Book can be accepted once you beat in chapter 6. Glitzville is pretty much an interesting place to go to, since it involves the boss being Prince Mush, Jolene's younger brother, who mysteriously disappeared before the events of Chapter 3, and in the original, while he was stated to be the first champion of the Thousand Year Door, you aren't able to do that. But once you've beaten these 2 specific quests, you'll be given 2 emails where Mush challenge you to fight in the Glitz Pit. Now keep in mind, the Glitz Pit can be pretty much go into any point once you beat in chapter 3, and not just that, you can fight Prince Mush at any point of whatever league you're in, whether you're in the minor league, the major league, or even the championship. Just go to the Game Boy Advance computer and then type in Exhibit and then put in Exhibition Match, and there Prince Mush will be available, and there you'll be able to fight the first champion of the Glitz Pit in all of its glory that you weren't able to do in the original GameCube version. Now, before you even fight this, I mentioned this before, but Prince Mush is really difficult. It is a super boss after all, so I do recommend getting really prepared along with getting some specific badges, because Prince Mush can deal at least 22 to 60 damage in total in just one turn. He's pretty fast too, so that's kind of one thing I have to mention. Prince Mush really is the definition of the first champion, and he definitely doesn't hold back at all. Now, the second secret boss is a little bit hard to figure out, and it has to do with the pit of 100 trials. First of all, in order to get this secret boss, first of all, beat the pit of the 100 trials, which once you get to the 100th floor, you'll be able to fight Bonetail, which is like the third and last iteration of the 3 dragons. Pretty much once you've beaten him, you'll be then given an email regarding about a mystical creature that you can fight in the pit, in the bottom of the pit of the 100 trials. In order to do that, first of all, once you beat the Bonetail, go to Keyhole Keep, and in the beginning and the start of the place that you're at, go to the specific area where you'll see a Wacka. This Waka first appeared in Paper Mario 64, and it seems it's back once again in the Thousand Year Door. And this time, all you have to do is whack it at least a few times, which you can get some Whack-a-Bumps, and he'll eventually disappear and won't come back for a while. There, you'll have to go all the way to the Pit of 100 Trials. Don't worry, you can simply skip 50 floors once you beat in Bone Tail, and then kind of go through that process without the grueling nature of going through every single floor one by one. And there, you'll be able to find Waka himself. And yep, that's the second super boss right here. And while he is a little bit easier to fight, that doesn't mean he isn't hard to defeat, because he's more faster and can hit pretty hard, just like Prince Mush. But that's all I could say about the Thousand Year Door remake and its secret bosses. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on what you think about these super bosses. Keep in mind, I'm not gonna tell you how to really beat these bosses yet, because let's just be honest, they are really difficult to fight if you're not prepared or have any right resources or good health points and whatever. But I do really love this remake, and I love how Intelligent Systems and Nintendo went all out, and I do really hope they bring back more of this format in the near Paper Mario, in the future Paper Mario games. No sticker mechanics, no paints things, no cards, just simply playing the Thousand Year Door in all its glory, and to see whether they'll bring back any more RPG mechanics. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And so with that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend.